Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Nick, would you be upset with me if I told you I just want to start this so I don't have to look at that anymore?
No.
By the way, for those of you wondering what the hell we're talking about this. Yeah, that's the first image of this freaking episode. Look, I am all for, like, equality and all that, hey, if one group does nude, the other group does, I don't care. But the truth is, I'm not into dude naked posing. I'm not into it. I'm sorry. I know that there's people out there who are just like, but Nate, you don't know it until you try it. It's just like, yeah, I don't want to try jumping headfirst into lava either, but I'm not going to tell someone else not to do it. Based upon what we were shown and hopefully what we're going to build on in the second season, there's deeper mysteries and like bigger things that are going to happen hopefully this season. But it's always good to start out the first season with a laugh. And I think we got that with the first episode pretty equivocally. But I guess we're just going to hop right into the second episode, and hopefully we're going to see some expansion on the topic of explosions and everything. Anyway, or human combustion, sorry. Anyway, here we go.
この前のヌードクレンダーの写真か。この挑発的な表情、信頼やるな。第4のアーグ大隊長と面会できることになった。信羅の話が正しければ、彼が伝道者の正体とアドラバーストの謎を解く手がかりになるかもしれない。中隊長は明日の面会でも同行してくれるそうだ。第4は
もちろん知ってはいます。自分も通った訓練校は第4が指導しているところなので。
ああ。
失礼します。
訓練中にごめんなさい。
パーン教官。便所の第8に流されたんじゃねえのかな。カーリー、便所虫が流されずにこんなところにいたか。んだと親殺しめ。第4じゃ不用意につかめば。
Put your hands on me, bitch.
落ち着け。先に手を出したのはこっちだろ。草壁、お前も相変わらずだな。おぶ、今のは油断しただけだ。カリンっぽいセリフだぜ。
Ogun. I wonder if he's based off of like the.
すみません。そういうことはちゃんと言葉で言ってくれないとわかんねえです。こいつ友達がいないから俺とアーサーが仲良くしてやってたんですよ。アーサーが友達なわけねえだろ。はいはい。バーン中隊長が案内してくれるらしいですね。お世話になりません。
You can understand him?
わかりますね。
草壁が一人で行くように。
自分だけですか。神羅草壁です。本日はお会いしてくださりありがとうございます。
待っていたよ。まずは早速君の炎が見た。私を焼いてくれないか。
わあ。
すまない驚かせてしまったね。違うんだ。ちゃんと言うね。私を焼いてほしいんだ。焼いてくれ。
そうだ、あいつの思い通り焼いてやる。焼き殺す。そうそう消えるわけねえよな。
悪魔の指示。
あの鬼さえぶっ殺せばスカッとすると思って我慢してきたんだろ。たまりに溜まった怒りをごまかすつもりか。そんな世界でヒーローもクソもねえだろ。やっぱ今一番ぶっ殺してやりたいのはあいつだよな。焼いてはっきりさせろ。全部もう自由にしてやるよ。
シスター。
全部お前の炎に沈めてしまう。
違う、シスターじゃない。誰だお前。アドラリンク。
私との接触が引き金になったのか。今ので知人に似た女性を見たと。ますます焼いてもらいたい。
アーグ大隊長も。
This old man's sick as fuck.
バーンズ大隊長は代償として目を焼かれました。アーグ大隊長はその顔の傷ですか。
私はこれまで人々の命と財産を守るため必死に活動してきた。考え方が変わった。町を飲み込むほどの大火災。あの時絶望に似た希望を感じた。カイ
解放か。あの千里はそういうのか。私が見たものは西洋教が唱える太陽の光とは違っていたことこそ人々への救いなのだ。この傷はスティグマ。私の目を覚ましてくれた聖なるひったき傷。人間の思い描く神も悪魔も全てアドラの真似事に過ぎぬ。私はあれに本物を見た。
Whoa.
守君。神楽坂で殺す。
ちょうどいいじゃん。向こうがその気なら殺してやりなよ。
全て燃やせ。
やれ。
これをアドラバンソ。
ああ。
まるで何かに取りつかれたようだ。親殺し。気持ち悪い。どいつもこいつも死ね。少しおとなしくしてよ。
Damn.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
人柱目が神楽坂目に接触してんのか、おい。
そんなマジでうるさい男だと死ねえか。アダーリンクでだよ。人柱目がどこにいるか知っ。
Oh.
あまり部屋で暴れてほしく
It
ない。
makes sense for him. Okay.
消防署で火事を起こすわけにはいかん。一式消防軍。確かに。これはこれですごい。これでは耐熱効果を付与しても体が持たない。避けて。この炎の槍を。シンナの野郎、こっちに来て。
Oh, Arthur.
ネザーであったあのふざけた女か。いや、また別のやつの気配がシンラのうちにいる。殺す。援護はこちらです。二人は草壁を止めることに集中しろ。来るぞ。
Uh-oh.
嘘だろ。早すぎる。見よ。よし、パーティーで戦うぞ。俺たちで全員を得る。銀融指針パー。魔敵で戦士を。
Dear God, Arthur, of course.
ドワーフ族が作りし。
Jesus Christ.
Arthur has literally built a D&D campaign in his head. This is just...
朝、急にどうした？様子がおかしいぞ。他の者と同じく操られたか。違う。これははかどっているんです。あのいつもの騎士ごっこか。しかもいつも以上のバカ面。彼、そんなスイッチが入ったんだ。アドラーバースト。オールシールド。シールドパッシ。いいぞ、ド M の大盾。こんなの初めて。ヒーローなんてそんなくだらねえもの燃やしちまったよ。本気で言ってんのか、それともうちにいるやつか。
私は知ってるよ。母親の居場所。
おい悪魔、聞こえるか。チャンスは3回までだ。3回は見逃してやる。話はちゃんと聞いてたか。チャンスは4回だぞ。まず1回だ。俺は生まれながらの騎士王だ。そう育てられてきた。どうかしたか、アーサー。
なんで帽子の中を見ていた？何か見えるのか？
お父さんはこの帽子の中に満天の星を。
何も見えないじゃないか。
本当か？
城が見える。父上の城だ。
二人とも何してるの？
さあさあ、舞踏会の始まりだ。
Oh.
その日から俺は
Oh,
騎士王となっ
no.
た。チャンスはあと1回。このままヒーローを捨てて死ぬか。そんなくだらないもの初めてないな。俺たちがなろうとしてるのは騎士でもヒーローでもなく消防官なんだがな。今に化けの皮を剥いでやる。ド悪魔だ。 俺はヒーローでないといけない。これは家族との約束だ。そこだけは気が合うな。視界を守るところだけは認めていたんだが、結局悪魔だったわけだ。ババアを殺した鬼を殺すためだったら悪魔にでもなってやるぜ。弟のショーはどうするんだ。うるせえ、ふざけんじゃねえ。俺の12年間の撮影はどこに向ければいい。ナイトキック、ナイトパンチ。キリストヒーローではなかなか勝負がつかなかったが、弱えな悪魔。なんだと、ナイトヘッド。
守ったところでいつか消える命だ。だったら消す側に回れ。その方が単純で分かりやすいだろう。
さあ立て。ヒーローか悪魔か、立って答えろ。お前は何者だ。
Oh God! He kneed himself in the face.
くだらねえ質問本気で答えなきゃならないとはな。俺はヒーローだ。俺から出ていけ。俺の母親に会わせてやるって言ったよな。それはまだ母さんが現実に存在してるということか。
どうだかな。私を拒絶したお前には教えてやらない。
待て。
アウメは死を死んだ。それにまた新たな柱が生まれそうだ。
柱？アドラバーストを持つ人間のことか。
その新たな柱の誕生に私が気づいたんだ。伝道師も気がついているだろう。柱を手に入れるのはどっちかな。
Shit.
That was a weird fucking episode all the way through.
I honestly, the girl, they called her the first pillar. They called her the first pillar. Does that mean that she is the? Does that mean that she is like the first one to have the Adola burst?
Probably.
Because if there's her, Sho, Haume, and then Shinra, and now there's a fifth one. They were talking about like who the next Adola.
Rewind just a little bit.
Huh?
Rewind just a little bit to where she was talking about that.
Okay. Hold on. See, I'm not telling. It's a good question. You rejected me, so I'm not telling. Oh, one other thing. Haume, Sho, and Shinra. And now it looks like one more pillar is about to be born. Pillar, you mean a person with an Idola burst. Become aware of the birth of the new pillar. The evangelist must have realized it as well. Fire force to the evangelist, who will obtain the pillar.
Okay.
So yeah. So Haume is also a possessor of an Idola burst. So they said Shinra's the fourth. I know that. I know they've said that in the past. You know, Shinra is the fourth Idola burst to be born. So I wonder who the fifth one's going to be. I mean, I don't know either. Also, Arthur seems like kind of a badass whenever he's like maxed out in his delusions.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of sad about his parents just like abandoning him and leaving him.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it was like
just-
his dad like taught him to use his imagination, and then essentially he used it to see his life as like essentially a grand life, even though they were basically living in poverty. And
Then they were
I
gone.
wonder what happened to his parents. 'Cause
I
they
don't know.
Obviously left a note for him, and that's not really something you do to a kid.
Mother and I have gone on a journey. You are now king of the castle, basically,
Yeah.
is what it said. That's harsh, man. That's friggin' harsh.
I mean, they didn't portray him to be like that, really. Like,
No.
They seemed like they wouldn't do something like that, so I wonder what happened.
They
like,
seemed to be very loving and compassionate parents. I mean, you know, it's not like Arthur's dad was an abusive asshole who just wanted nothing to do with him. And it also seemed like his mother was... from what it looked like, their family business went up in flames.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Arthur was talking like. I don't know what his parents might have done, or if something happened to his parents. I don't know. God, there's so many like plot points and plot threads to like run our fingers through. I just don't know, man.
Sure, we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, eventually. I'd say that'd probably be, it'll be revealed to us as the season goes on. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, this was actually, it was one of the weirder episodes. But yet, honestly, like, one of the more, like, shocking episodes because of...
Everything in it just seemed to be coming out of nowhere, almost.
Well... The truth
all
is...
all of a sudden he's possessed by this random person we've never seen before.
Well,
kind of looks like the sister.
Well, I
then,
think
like,
she
obviously
takes the form
like,
of...
He goes to talk to him, and he's just like, "Pardon me with your flames." So we found out he's a fucking weirdo.
Well, he's a masochist.
Yeah.
And plus, I think he's intoxicated by the flames of the Adola burst, and he's just like... He wants to be engulfed in it because he likes the feel of it. I don't know. Again, dude, I'm not going to tell people what they're at, whatever people are into. There's some people who are into, like, literally having big-ass fish hooks put through their cheeks. And, it's weird. People are into weird shit. But in terms of that girl possessing Shinra, if she's the first pillar, she probably has more control over, like, the Adola link than anyone else because she's able to activate it. And I think that's the thing with the Adola link. The Adola link, you're able to connect yourself emotionally with another person. That's what Shinra was able to do with Sho, and thus he had that mental breakthrough with Sho, where he actually, like, he showed him that I'm your brother. I care for you. I love you still. I mean, and then Sho eventually was just like, oh my gosh, this is my brother, and he does care about me. Oh God, I stabbed him. Oh God, what have I done? And now it's just... And now, with this, I'm thinking her level of just anger and hatred that she has, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that's what intoxicated Shinra so bad, because he always had that in the back of his mind, him being angry over, being called a devil, mother killer. Yeah, that would fuck with anyone, dude. That would fuck with anyone. You lost everything in one night, and then who do they blame for it? They blame you. And that's a lot of stress to hold in and to hold under, and though Shinra seemed to have a good handle on it, I mean, everyone has their point where mentally they just snap, and they have a bad day. I mean, as the Joker said, all it takes is one bad day.
Yeah.
In which, that's true. It's true in a lot of cases. I've seen people whom, I mean, hell, we've talked about my mom in the past, my mom being, like, one of the most mentally strong and, like emotionally strong people I know, but even she has her breaking points. And
also, I'm guessing that chick can read people's minds when she jumps into them as well, because...
That's what the Adola link is. She's able to literally pierce into their mind and find what makes... and find their emotionally where they're weak and exploit it.
I think... say, otherwise she wouldn't have been able to know that he had just found out about his mom, like, being the one that he had been wanting to kill this whole time because he thought she was responsible for everything.
Yeah. I don't know.
That the demon that he saw was her.
That's still something big with him, because that means his mother is still alive in some sense. And Shinra's had a lot of pieces presented to him, and his mind still doesn't know 100% what to make of it. For instance, Captain Burns being the one on the scene and the one that last saw Shinra's mother and Sho before she took him away. And there's a lot, dude. There's a lot here, a lot of plot threads, but yet I feel as though this coming out of nowhere to a certain degree, but at the same time, like, the most surprising things and the most like emotionally deep things often do come out of nowhere. Because if you're not aware of the existence of something, and all of a sudden it just reveals itself and, fucks shit up this bad, I mean, that's just... I mean, that can prove to be, like, the most damning thing to happen to Shinra, and hopefully he'll recover from this and he'll get better. And also these new characters, the captain of the fourth, also Ogun, who seems to be pretty good friends with Shinra. I'm wondering if he's going to keep showing up because he seemed pretty cool. And I also want to know, like, I don't know what his fire abilities are. I really don't. I mean, he looked like he's a capable fighter because he was able to take Shinra's kick there pretty good. I mean, the very like rapid kick. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited for this series more and more. I want to see more of this. So, I guess until next time, that's gonna do it. This was Fire Force Season 2, Episode 2, and if you want to see more from us, feel free to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to stay notified, and leave a like on the video. It helps us out a whole lot. And I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you then, everyone. Peace out.